Okay, within the academy, we've talked about how to get upgrade parts and other assistance that you might need, mission crew, Brazil crew, and that sort of thing. The thing I want to go over here today is how you go about getting equipment beyond doing jobs and fighting, sort of thing. One of the things that a lot of people are engaged in right now to get additional equipment, guns, vehicles, and that sort of thing is that they will trade for them, sort of thing. There's a huge community of traders. I'm very proud to be part of the elite trading community. I personally think that this is one of the best trading sites out there because of its active pro admin. These guys and gals watch the wall literally 24/7 most of the time because of the fact they're spread all over the place, sort of thing. You never want to trade on a board that doesn't have active admins, sort of thing. In my experience, Elite probably has the best admins and the most direct access to admins anywhere within the Mafia Wars community, sort of thing. Um, the one thing I want to really point out here is that you never want to start trading unless you are going to be patient. That is the key. Patience is golden because there are going to be times where you won't see stuff that you're looking for. You may post a trade, maybe nobody will respond to it, and that sort of thing. So you must be patient. Before trading, there's a couple of things that you need to do. You just can't simply come over here and start posting stuff. They will kick you off and they will take your trade off the board. The first thing that you must do is you must read this welcome letter. In this welcome letter, it outlines the steps and process and rules of the trading site. If you follow these rules and procedures exactly to the letter each and every time, the chances of you getting ripped off are little to none. The first thing that you must do before trading is that you must add all admin officers and wait for confirmation from at least two. Okay, most trading sites require three. I would say to wait for three, just to make sure that you have this minimum of two, sort of thing. That's the first thing you do. While you're waiting for confirmation from admins and officers, and if they don't get back to you right away, you can always go to the chat. It says Elite Chat, sign in, ask the admins or officers where your confirmation is at. If it, ask for permission to go ahead and trade. That's the other big thing. Always be respectful. Please, thank you, common courtesy. Patience, common courtesy. Adding admins. These are all things that are really important. The last element that is really crucial to being a successful trader is that while waiting for confirmation that you have added enough admins and officers, is you want to create a set of notes. This is my set of notes for Elite Traders Clubs. These are your trading references. This is how people are going to know whether you are a scammer or a solid trader. I happen to have silver trusted trader status only because of the fact that I have been too lazy to up it to something else, sort of thing. But because of my status, people know that when I post a trade and put it there, that they're doing a trade with somebody that's been around for quite a while. You will run into people that don't have notes. Those are people that always send first, because the process is the person with the least amount of notes always sends first. A person with status always sends last, except if you want to be nice and go ahead and send first if you've dealt with the person before, sort of thing, which happens a lot. It's just totally up to you. I tend to send first because of my status and because people know me, sort of thing, and know that I'll head straight to admin and get them kicked off the trading board, and then there'll be 100 people attacking that particular individual if you steal from me. I have not been scammed yet, thank God, because of the fact I've followed process. Let's go back to this wall really quickly and finish up this tutorial. All the stuff in red is really important. Let's go back here. Now, in taking a look at this, you can see that there are several posts here. Kurtz, for instance, has a fast swap going on. My Freak Squad slash Blue Beacon, Your Terrific Titan. Basically, Kurtz says he has a Freak Squad and or a Blue Beacon that he's willing to trade for a Terrific Titan. As you become more familiar with the language here, it becomes a lot easier. That is a learning curve. If at any time you see language or a ratio that you don't understand, simply hit like and ask the question right there to Kurtz. What do you mean here? You're going to give up a Freak Squad, Blue Beacon, both of them for a Terrific Titan? Sure, that's a deal, sort of thing. The other thing is to always watch the board. That helps you learn how things are really done here. But the biggest question we want to answer right now is this a fair trade? Now, on the info, there's a link to a ratio guide, which is this one is. At the top is information, definition of abbreviations. And if we scroll down here, we will see, let's see, comic books, Beacon, Freak Squad, USA, Titan are all in the same category. So yes, you can trade a Beacon for any of these. It's within the same category. Sure, that's kind of fair. Or 5 Italy high-end loot for any one of these rares, etc., etc., etc. As you can see, this is a Jackal. The PFR is a portable fusion reactor. RGB is a railgun barrel, weapons parts, this and that. And this is simply a guideline. You might want to try, offer post up there, I'll give you 5,000 car parts for this Titan, or I'll give you 10,000, whatever you feel like it. But this is a general guideline on what stuff is worth, sort of thing. So when you get a chance, come to Elite, watch the board for a while before posting any trades. Make sure you're adding all the admins and creating a set of notes. Come over there to this ratio guide and do pretend trades, like a stock exchange, pretend websites that let you trade for free, just to practice your technique or whatever sort of thing. So I hope that this has helped and has given you a couple of ideas on how to go about getting additional equipment, guns and that sort of thing. If there are any questions, need for more information, just want to chat about trading in general, or want to trade cookie recipes, feel free to inbox me or Skype me. I'm always up and about, always willing to answer questions. Let's see, is there anything else? Nope, I think that'll do it for now. Always remember, family first and always. Confusion to our enemies. Take care, I'll speak with you soon.